Going on a solo trip to another country is something I never thought I'd have the courage to do, but I did it. Anybody who knows me in real life knows that I have had an interest in South Korea and the culture and the music and the language and just everything, the food. Oh my gosh. Since my friend Jelly had introduced me to all of it. It's just so beautiful. I'm just in awe. I've been very ignorant to the idea of people living differently. When you're hit with evidence of different living, it becomes like a what? People are like this in other countries? There's a whole different life out there? There's a whole different way of living? I don't have to live like this? Yep, that was me. I need to experience more than just here. I really do. I wanted to do a birthday trip. I really did. But I went through the list. I was looking up on TikTok and other resources on the safest places to go as a woman and by yourself. Because I haven't really been wanting to go on trips with people. I have like little itty bitty trips, but I wanted to go international. And also the thing is with me, I wanted to challenge myself. I am 33 years old. I was going to be 33 at the time. I am 33 now. But I felt like I am grown enough to go on a solo trip by myself. I am grown enough to experience life on my terms. I don't want to have to worry about anybody else. I don't want to have to think about anybody else. I don't want to have to consider anybody else's feelings. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it and with who I want to do it. Because it's my birthday. I wanted to go somewhere so far away that if a challenge came up, I had to deal with it. Because I know me. And in order for me to grow and really grow and stick it out and get life experience in the way that I need to as a 32 turning 33-year-old, I needed it to be very far and very foreign. I had spoken to my father about all the different places that I wanted to go to that were on my list. He asked me, why is South Korea not on that list? And I was like, well, because, for my birthday, I'm thinking that maybe I want to go somewhere tropical so it's more relaxing. Because I know if I go to South Korea, I'm going to do a lot of exploring. I'm going to do a lot of walking. I'm not going to really do much relaxing because I'm going to want to see everything. But if it's tropical, I feel like I would have a beach day or two in there. And that would be kind of relaxing, the type of relaxing that I would want for my birthday. I heard my stepmom in the background saying something. I couldn't hear what she was saying, so I asked my dad, "Oh, what did she say?" And she said that now that you have the opportunity to go to South Korea, now you're second guessing yourself. Damn! I did not like that. I did not like that. And immediately I came up with an excuse like, "No, I just don't want to pick the wrong choice." Excuses. I think it might have been the next day or 2 days later. I don't know. I just know I was at Walmart and I was grocery shopping. I was actually thinking about, like, wait, is that really why I'm not picking South Korea? You've been wanting to go to South Korea for the last few years. Why are we not going? Like, why is that not the top on our list to go for our birthday? Wait, are we scared? Are we nervous? Whoa. She may be right. She may be right. Came out of Walmart, was walking, looked for some reason, because I didn't need to look this direction. My car was on the left side. Looked to the right, if you believe in angel numbers. I do. Looked to the right, and the only car that I look at on the license plate, it said 777. I looked up what that meant. And it means working on self-improvement, being on a journey of self. I was like, listen, I heard you loud and clear, okay? All right, I'll go to South Korea. I turn my car on, my music's on shuffle. I did not pick the song that played next. And it just so happened to be the K-pop artist that I truly aligned with. And the next morning, I booked my trip to South Korea. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for my stepmom for checking me, for calling me out on my inconsistency. The whole time I was in South Korea, I was just wandering. The Virgo in me was exhausted from planning everything in her life and was just like, you know what? This is about me. I don't have to plan anything because there aren't others involved. It was just fun and adventure the whole time. I did meet some people. I did make some friends. I was only there for like 5 days, so it wasn't a long trip, but it was a good introduction to solo travel and to being in other countries. Honestly made me fall in love with South Korea more and the culture more. It was really easy to get around. Their public transportation, oh my gosh. It was just everything. I loved it. I wish LA was like that. The food, incredible. Incredible. I stayed in Myeongdong, and if you know, you know the night market food for days. For days. And I believe it's every night. I mean, I pretty much had that food every night. I would be up and at 'em from sunup to sundown. Taking the bus home from the club at 5 a.m.
It is 5 a.m.
I felt so safe. It was such a whole new world out there. I couldn't believe it. Everybody said I was pretty. I miss it. I miss it so much. But what I don't miss is the flights. It was a 12-hour flight there and then a 10-hour flight back. Flight there wasn't too bad. It was my first longest flight ever. Not a problem. I got to sleep here and there. I was more excited than anything. Watch some K-dramas, which was awesome. But the flight back scared me poopless.
Oh no!
We had a lot of turbulence. Everybody else was okay, but I was not. This is not an exaggeration. I would say about 7.5 to 8 hours of that flight was turbulence. I was in my seat for those 10 hours because I was too scared to get out of it, too panicked to feel the dropping happen while I was in the bathroom. I was not going to die alone. If it was time for me, I was not going to do it alone. I'm gonna need somebody's hand. They might not have taken it, but it's fine. You're there. I see you in my vicinity. I won't die alone. Realizing that when I got back, I started looking at LA differently. I have lived in LA for, it'll be 11 years in June, but I still haven't seen most of LA. Why am I being ungrateful? Why am I living each day as if I'm not in a really cool area, as if I'm not in an area that people come visit, that people dream of coming here and living? I think about how I spent my time in South Korea. I was up, like I said, from sun up to sundown. I went on adventures. I explored. Why can't I do that here? It's my life. I can get up early in the morning and watch the sunrise and then go to work. Find some cool spots that people, you know, the hidden gems on TikTok that people talk about. I've acted like LA has lost its magic. I had such a childlike happiness and curiosity. In South Korea, I giggled. And I want that every day here. And I can have that. There is still so much life to experience, and I just need to be grateful that I get to. I hope that the more I travel, the more I learn, not just about myself, but about life in general. I just want more out of life, and I feel like traveling is a big way to get that. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you for being on this journey with me to self-discovery, to self-growth, to choosing myself. I'm so excited that I get to share parts of me that I haven't really gotten to share and I haven't really been able to feel okay enough to speak about. So thank you for being so accepting and supportive and loving. Until next time, stay beautiful and stay kind.